Alright, so I've had a comment to review my vest, and so here, this is my whole vest. So in my whole vest we only have two things. So we have the mag pouches. We have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can open them, but it has Velcro, and I actually have something inside here. There's nothing inside of that though, and these other are empty and they all have Velcro. And next is this part. I actually don't know what the name of this is, but then it does have the Velcro area where you can put stuff like this. And of course, the way it works, by the way, is like this. They use these things. They're kind of like bags. Some bags have that same thing. Now, this has Velcro, of course, like I just said. You can do that. You can also put this here because, you know, Velcro. And then you also have this patch, which is just a rubber patch, nothing special. Alright, then we also have this, which I'm actually not really sure what it's for. It could just be a holster, it could be a place to place your knife, storage unit to place your knife or something. But then I have a Glock mag, because I reviewed a blue Glock 21 that does only eject shells, and this is just one of the magazines. I bought another one. I bought an extra extra magazine, because that one broke, and now I have two, so I just placed this one here. Then we have this knife. It's full plastic. It's really soft. It's not really like dangerous. Then I have this radio. I don't know where I got this from. I just found it in my room. And because this is actually not just a tactical vest and a plate carrier, of course, we of course gotta have this, which is here. Like in Call of Duty, when you get damaged, you have plates. Now you can replace those plates by, you know, getting more or buying them in Call of Duty Warzone. I could be wrong, I don't play the game. But here, underneath here, is where I have all my plates, which are just pieces of cardboard. You can buy real plates, but I don't want to, so I just used cardboard. And besides this spot, we have another spot for our plates here, right over here. Same thing, you can also put plates, and I guess you can put other stuff besides plates inside, you know, because this fits, of course. It might feel a bit bulky on your back, but at that point, it doesn't matter if your backpack is bulky, you know. And then we have this other part. I actually just found out about this, and that's nice. That's a plate. This is a full foam plate. I've had this vest for a few months, I think. Yeah, I kind of first found out about this. I can search more about this. I'll just put my plates back later. But then we also have something. Now, I've owned this vest for a long time, and I just found out now. These wires, they're to make sure that your vest isn't like a shirt, because, you know, vests aren't full metal like they used to be, like just armor. Vests are, you know, they need to be practical as well, so they need to be flexible but also kind of hard at the same time. That's why they have this, even though it's made of whatever shirts are made of, which, you know, cloth and stuff. But yeah, that's why they have this wire. It's to make them more hard and stuff. And now we also have this. Now, some vests, they use a system where you pull this up, then there's two Velcros. One, you pull this part, two. So there's two, then there's a big Velcro on top. There's another piece of Velcro on the bottom. Once you close this, it's all locked in place. But this one's a bit different. This only has two, and it's like this. It's like this. That's how you put on this type of vest. Then you can just take off that other part, but I don't do that. It's kind of a bit tedious. And when you put back when you put the Velcro back on, it might not be proper, and then you might have a hard time doing this to the point where you just give up and you just leave it like this. So I wouldn't do that. And I don't mind trying to squeeze myself in between the vest just to wear it. I don't mind at all. And of course, because it's a vest and because there's a plate on the back, of course you have this. We aren't reviewing a normal police vest that you see like what Leon uses in Resident Evil 2. This is a more tactical vest. So of course we have more of these spots right here. Maybe you can place a GP pouch, you can place a medic pouch, you can place a lot of stuff. We can place an IFAK, bleeder pouch, or what's it called again? Tourniquet on the back. Whatever that has this same system here, whatever has this like pin system or something, you can fit it back on. So theoretically, if you can take these off, you can only get like 3 of these pouches and put a GP pouch over here. Or you can put the GP pouch on the back and place your other stuff here on the back. Or just get a backpack, which is what I did. And we also have this, by the way. This is another patch. And if you buy the vest, you do not get any of these patches. I bought these separately. And this one actually came from my helmet, which is an MICH 2000, like what it says here. And this has another patch underneath. But really, as you can see, the wires, this is all really just to, you know, connect it all. There's really no use for this, but you can hang it. I just use a hanger. I don't really use this part. I just use a normal hanger. And that's it.